Okay, honestly, this has become one of my favorite parts of the grocery store. I now love looking for healthy foods I can start to add to my diet and to my cooking. I'm going to get some garlic. I know that's got a lot of health benefits. And I'll show you all the veggies later that I'm going to be sneaking into my spaghetti sauce tonight, so my kids won't even know they're there. All right. Okay, so I'm shopping for some meat to put into my spaghetti sauce for tonight, and I can see they have this ground turkey on sale. It's the 93.7%. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Now, sometimes people feel that to eat healthier, it's more expensive, and that's not always the case. Or do the best you can. If you can afford to get, say, half the ground turkey and then maybe half a lean ground beef, that's at least a start, right? So usually I've cooked with turkey in the past, and you know what? My kids didn't even notice the difference until I had said something. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again, and they have these coupons off, so it makes it pretty affordable. And then I'll show you some more tricks here in a minute. Okay, now I'm over here in the pasta aisle. You can see all these other pastas, but I come here looking for the Dreamfields pasta, and here it is. Let me grab one for my spaghetti. I'll show you the box there. Dreamfields. And my trainer Melanie is the one who had turned me onto this brand. It's less in calories, it's got more dietary fiber, a little less carbs, definitely less sugar. So I'm going to make the healthy choice compared to the store brand over there. Okay, I'm back from the store, and I'm kind of stealth mode over here. I'm going to be preparing some of the vegetables. Let me show you what I got. Alright, so I'm going to do some green beans, but that's just going to be some sauteed veggies. But okay, I have Brussels sprouts, and truthfully, I've never eaten them. I've definitely never prepared them, and I've actually never even eaten them. So I was doing quick research on YouTube, of all places, to see how I might prepare these. Now, the funny thing is I don't think I'm going to prepare them and put them on the plates for kids to eat. I'm actually going to steam them just long enough to blend them in my blender, and I'm going to blend them out and put them inside my spaghetti sauce. So we're going to get all the nutrients of this yummy, good for you vegetable, but I'm going to sneak it in there. Now I'm going to throw a little bit of squash and zucchini in there, although I'm going to saute that on the side because Ken and I like to eat that as well, but sneak it in for the kids since they claim that they just don't like squash and zucchini. What's not to like? It's so yummy. Anyway, so I'm going to do some sauteed vegetables, like I said, on the side, or even just steam them. I haven't decided, but this is going to be fun. So I'm going to go get busy right now, getting everything ready, and then I'll come back and let you know how it goes with the Brussels sprouts. Okay, so I showed you how I was going to sneak these veggies in. Doesn't that look yummy? When you think about it, look at the vibrant colors, and if you weren't raised on a lot of good, healthy fruits and vegetables, just trust me on this. Start branching out, picking out slowly some things that you could integrate into your diet. And again, just like me, if you just can't tolerate it or just don't want to do it, try sneaking it in where you can and just see how that works. Some of these I'm going to cook up extra or steam up extra of some of these veggies, and I'm going to be throwing them in my shakes. My Visalis shakes are so yummy that several people have told me you can put plenty of vegetables, load them up in there, and especially if I just threw like a couple raspberries or a couple strawberries in with it, I bet it will completely or pretty much cover the taste, and I'll be getting a really nutritious, yummy, vegetable-filled, nutrient-filled shake. So get used to sneaking in veggies, eat them raw, steam them, whatever you have to do, but again, take a look at this. This is yummy. Okay, there's my little Brussels sprouts. They're all rinsed off and ready to go. Now, all the videos I watched, let me grab one, said to peel off this outer layer and then kind of cut that nubby stem, and then to pretty much either half or quarter them. Since I want to steam them pretty quickly, I'm going to go ahead and quarter them, and then I'm going to, once my water boils, put them in over here on the steamer. Now, let me show you this thing. See that steamer, I don't know what you call that thing, but that thing that scrunches up in your pan that you steam with. I love this thing. If you don't have one, go get yourself one, because this is how I can steam all my veggies healthily. And I like to do that. I don't like really to microwave them. I will saute them. I like to use coconut oil for that. I'll use a little bit of olive oil every now and then. But I'm going to use this steamer. So, all right, watch for my little Brussels sprout experiment. What I decided to do, 4 of us will be here for dinner tonight, so I'm going to steam all 8 of them. 4 are going inside the sauce, and then 4 that I'm going to try and serve as a side dish. Let's see how it goes over. Okay, so I'm about to cover this. I wanted to show you. I've got my broccoli, squash, zucchini, the Brussels sprouts, a red pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and steam this for about 5 minutes, and then I will be back to do some blending. Okay, so I've steamed those veggies, and now I'm just going to add some of my tomato sauce into this blender. That's what I figured I'd use as my base. And then I'm going to get all the veggies out, stick them in here, and we'll start blending. Alright, so I have most of my veggies in there. Get my garlic in there. Alright, so in my haste of trying to get this video done before kids and husbands were in here, I forgot to quarter the Brussels sprouts. So they seem pretty tender, so I'm going to go ahead and try blending them anyway. Plug this in. And let's see what this does. Alright, that looks pretty liquefied. That's going to be good enough, I think that's going to be good enough to cook with. It looks pretty liquefied. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in my pot and start cooking up my ground turkey. Alright, so I have the turkey cooking and the sauce is cooking over here. I'm going to add, so everyone always asking for my recipe, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of ground oregano and 3 bay leaves. That's what's going to go in. 3 for flavor, but I also always count how many bay leaves I put in there so that I can fish them out and I'll know when I got them all out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add everything. I went ahead and put my carrots back here to steam after I got all the other food out of there, and that way they'll be all ready for tonight too. Alright, so Austin came home and saw the Brussels sprouts sitting here, so he and I are each going to taste test it. These are just steamed, no seasoning. We're each going to...
Oh, they're good.
It's not bad.
It tastes like broccoli.
It does taste like broccoli. See, there you go. Very high in nutrient. Good for you. Kid tested, mother approved. Okay, I'm back from my workout, and I'm going to saute the rest of these veggies. And this is the organic coconut oil. So I'm just going to steam a little bit of that in. And that's what I'll use here in my wok. So there's the rest of my red pepper, the rest of the squash and zucchini, and a little bit of garlic. Alright, so dinner is almost ready. I can't wait. Alright, so that's a wrap. Dinner was actually a huge success. The kids said they loved it, and Ken and I both really enjoyed it. It was kind of funny. I kind of wish I had videotaped this. Of course, the kids were like, "Oh yeah, everything's so good. How's the spaghetti? Whoa, that's so good." And they ate their veggies. They didn't know what the Brussels sprout was, so they had no preconceived idea on whether they would like it or not. And then when they were all done eating, I went ahead and told them that I stuck those veggies into the spaghetti. And of course, Kobe's reaction was like, oh, ooh. And I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. You just said how yummy it was. So it was a success. Give it a try. See what you can do about sneaking some good nutrients and veggies into your family dinners. And let me know how it works out. All right, signing off. Suzanne, Franco Land.